You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Morning. Time for sushi! This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? That we do. What's up, Meganites? Welcome back to Persona 5 Royale. Last time we found out that Boss has a daughter, and that he's under some serious child abuse allegations, which, honestly, I don't believe for 1 second. And in worse news, Alibaba cut off our deal after we tried saying we need to meet up in person. Seemed pretty agitated, too. Well, we won't be dealing with that right now. Right now, we've unlocked the Ginza Sushi Bar as a hangout spot. The thing that's weird is I'm pretty sure there's only one more actual, walkable spot in this entire game. And I'm pretty sure it's optional. Whatever. Let's go and enjoy some nice sushi. Oh, I've never had sushi. Let's dig in.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
All I got was salmon, but it's still pretty fantastic.
I don't see any prices listed here. It's called market price. Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
Don't eat with your mouth full, bro.
So good!
What did I just say? Jeez.
Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
Pets aren't allowed in here, you moron.
By the way,
Yeah?
is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
Why are you still on that?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I don't know him that well, but there's no chance he could do it.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
I don't know if I'd feel comfortable doing that, guys.
Hold on a sec. About that.
Oh?
I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Oh, please, 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 please.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Yeah, especially since, there's that risk of me being out in the streets.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
What?
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Incredibly.
Your imagination has run rampant.
I mean, how big is this gun that you're jumping over?
How foolish.
It's so freaking stupid, dude. I usually try to stand up for you. I can't do that here. Jeez.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
It's so rich.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Ryuji!
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
The texture is sublime.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Rubbish?
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Yeah, you almost blew our cover, dumbass.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yeah, it's pretty good food, too. Doesn't matter what we eat.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Wait,
Akechi?
what the hell are you doing here?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
How do you know her?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course.
Don't do that. He very well might just run with it.
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them?
Excuse me, what?
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
You need to learn how to speak it.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of your ridiculous face.
What is with these comments?
Seriously.
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
You do realize that she's part of Shujin as well, right? I mean, yes, she's the prosecutor's sister, but she's also a Shujin student, just like me, Ryuji, and On. So, why not lump her in with us? It's kind of rude, dude.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something.
Me?
Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Well, if they are listening, I'd have them retaliate. Post haste.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I'd like to see you try.
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
If anything, you're the suspicious one here, Detective. Seriously. I mean, think about it like this. You usually ask me these types of questions one-on-one. But now, you're confronting all of us with the exact same question for me. What The fuck, dude?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations.
And you always find a way to make my heart burn with the passion of freaking hate.
You really are an intriguing one.
As are you, detective.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
I think you're an interesting one. An interesting punching bag.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
Oh, you don't want me on your side, buddy. You really don't.
What the hell are you saying? Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
I hope to not see you again. Now beat it!
What was that about?
It makes my blood boil.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be.
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
Well, yeah, but that was because he's a hacker, you know?
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Read it.
Here, I'll read it.
Oh my god, why do people keep on repeating me?
We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Damn.
Sounds bad.
Sounds badder than bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
That's a good question.
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Or get Boss to spill the beans.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Why do people not put the sea? It's right there! Ugh! Pisses me off so much. There's a sea!
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He's kind of elusive.
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
He could be anywhere.
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
True. He'd need a way to physically see her condition. Huh.
You mean he'd have to meet her in person? Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together.
I see.
It seems to me...
I see where you're going here. You really are like your sister, you know that?
Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Boom!
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Oh, wait a minute. That's weird, right?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
Yeah.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Yeah. I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
Well, I mean, we can't just stroll up and go, "Huh-da-da, we're the Phantom Thieves, we need to go and see your daughter." It's not like we can do that. One, he'd boot me out. Two, oh my god, we'd be turned over to the police.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him. But my fatty tuna!
It's for the greater good, pussy.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
What idea are you thinking he's gonna get? Because, in my opinion, this is bad no matter how you slice it.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Huh. Either no one's home, or Boss is incredibly wasteful.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Unless she's locked in a room or something.
Oh, the gate is unlocked.
Dude!
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Stop repeating me! I know it was only like the first part of the sentence, but I hate that!
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well.
How can you tell that? I can't even tell that, and I'm looking at the same door you are. Actually, am I? Oh! Wait a minute. What is that then? Hold on. I have no idea what the hell that freaking green thing is, but I've been thinking that that's the door my entire time I've been playing this. But in fact, that's the... Okay.
I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
More than just rain, it sounds like it's gonna be a freaking thunderstorm.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
We don't really have a choice.
My apologies, boss.
Book it, gang! We gotta get inside.
Hello, sir?
Speaking of inside, this is... creepy.
He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
You can? I can't hear shit.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kind of old, ain't he?
He's not that old. He's just missing some hair. He doesn't even have any grays. Neither do I.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Hello? Ah!
Scream? What was that?
I don't like the dark!
How should I know? Did you hear that?
Ah!
Let's get out of here, please. Can we just go?
Yeah, can we leave?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out.
I definitely am.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
It could be, it could be. I gotta calm down.
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
You scared, Makoto? Yeah, sure. Here, wrap around me. I'll keep you safe, I promise. What's wrong?
I can sense someone's presence.
Oh, don't do freaky shit like that.
Who is it?
Who's there?
Hello?
I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving.
All right. What?
No, my legs won't move.
Oh my god, that's horrible!
Alibaba! Futaba!
Sorry to scare you.
Hey, come on. Where are you?
Oh boy, I think we frightened
You're
her.
a hacker, right? Just show yourself.
Oh, at that point, it doesn't freaking matter.
I'm sorry. Please save me, sis.
Oh my god, you're a freaking nervous wreck.
Are you okay, Futaba?
Oh god.
Crap, he's home.
Everyone, hide. Oh, I can't move.
Who the hell are you? Don't move. You hear me?
I'm just a cat. Meow.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis. Somebody please save me.
That's not helping, Makoto.
You? What are you doing in my house?
Hey, boss.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Where would you get that idea?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
But that's not it. Things happened and...
Oh, so now you can stand. Great. Come on, guys.
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too.
Why do you have to speak so fast? It's clear you're frickin' panicking.
We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Because I'm getting old.
Hey.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
I think you should be the one to ask this, Makoto. I'm not too good with words. Go on.
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
We kind of met her.
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
They're my friends. Why the hell would I lie to them about something I found out?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
Oh, man.
No, it's not like that. Don't want you all getting the wrong idea.
We've heard some stuff.
I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
I've been essentially living under your roof.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Alright, let's follow boss, I guess.
Now, where do I start?
Well, at the beginning. That's where most stories begin.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Wait. What about the father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
That... Oh, no.
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Abandoning a kid like that? Wait. Left. The way you say that, did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Not even at all, the poor dear.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba.
It's only right you did so. You were close with her mother after all.
First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
Poor thing.
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations.
Those can come up due to trauma. Psychological damage. Sometimes irreversible.
Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
We know about Dr. Kemi. She could do something.
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
Have you tried anything?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
But I guess I can understand it.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Sounds like a pretty smart kid, but with a bit of an attention issue.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
You know what, boss? I understand this a lot more than you think I could.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. Then again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
Well, do you know what she wants, at least?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be?
We will. Promise.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
Yeah.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
I'm glad that we know now, but it feels like I've just been punched in the gut.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Not a snowball's chance in hell, bruv. No way.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Trauma like that is hard to get rid of. I doubt a change of heart would even fix that.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Maybe we can ease the pain a little. We need her, code words, though. We don't have those.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check.
Yeah, I'll put her name in.
The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Let me see.
Candidate found.
Yep,
What the?
it's a hit.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Sometimes it's not evil emotions that bring about palaces.
Hey, Morgana.
Wait,
Where's Morgana?
yeah, where is that flea bag? I didn't hear him at all.
I haven't seen him for some time.
Oh, God.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all.
At least he knows the area. I just hope he doesn't run into another person trying to kidnap him.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
I don't even want to have to deal with that.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
Deal.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Where'd Morgana even go? Oh, I can deal with that tomorrow. That was hard to sit through. It was really hard to sit through. Next time on Persona 5 Royale, we attend the school assembly. And I don't know what we're doing after that. See you guys then.